Yeah, the second district actually covers this huge part of New Mexico in the red right behind me. Now, we asked both candidates these same questions, and both call the border situation a humanitarian crisis. The border.
And folks want to make this a political issue.
We put American sovereignty and our safety in jeopardy.
It's been a hot button issue for congressional leaders, including our very own Republican candidates Yvette Herrell and Democratic Congressman Gabe Vasquez.
If you're talking about Antelope Wells, if you're talking about Columbus, and if you're talking about Santa Teresa, those situations are always changing.
Growing up near the border, Vasquez says he's watched the situation get worse and says serious steps need to be taken.
That includes tackling the cartels, adding more technology, and also help support local law enforcement at the border.
Human trafficking and loss of life, just some of the situations Yvette Herrell hears about on both sides of the border. Yet she sees no current solutions.
What's sad is both President Biden and Congressman Vasquez have the tools available to them. We have the Remain in Mexico we could reinstate. We could stop, catch, and release. We could equip the Border Patrol with the resources that they need.
That's why she's willing to shut it all down, something President Biden is considering right now.
I absolutely would. And I think it's incredible that we are 9 or 10 months away from a presidential election, and now we're hearing this administration talk about shutting the border down.
International trade is incredibly important. Not only that, but we also honor that binational and bicultural relationship that we have with our southern neighbors.
But the Democratic representative says it's not that simple.
I think there are some serious reforms that we need in this country. We need to be able to make sure we have the resources. And that comes in the form of funding for things like immigration judges.
And while the Republican candidate agrees, it's ultimately about the American people.
It's time we put people over politics and secure the border so that every American can be safe.
Now, both candidates say Democrats and Republicans will need to compromise to get a border deal done. Shelley?